In the mid-17th century, the Ottoman Empire stood powerful, yet restless. The Mediterranean was not fully theirs. One island remained defiant, unbroken, Crete. It was controlled by the Republic of Venice. And then everything changed. A single attack on an Ottoman ship sparked what would become one of the longest sieges in human history, the Siege of Candia. The year was 1645. Ottoman forces landed on Crete with confidence. At first, everything seemed easy. City after city fell. Victory felt inevitable. But then they reached Candia, a fortress unlike any other. Massive stone walls, endless defensive lines, and soldiers who had already accepted death. The siege officially began in 1648. At first, Ottoman soldiers believed it would be over in months. Cannons roared day and night, walls cracked, smoke filled the skies. But Candia did not fall. Months turned into years. Years turned into decades, and something strange began to happen. The soldiers started whispering, "This place is cursed." At night, some claimed they saw shadows moving along the walls. Others said they heard voices where no one stood. Entire assault units would enter the battlefield and never return. Inside the Ottoman camp, time itself began to rot. Hunger spread, disease followed, hope disappeared. New soldiers arrived, young and full of life, only to become silent within weeks. One of them once said, "Time doesn't pass here, it decays." But the Venetians refused to surrender. Europe kept sending reinforcements. Every ship that arrived added more years to the siege. For the Ottomans, this was no longer just a conquest. It had become an obsession. By the 1660s, this was no longer a war fought by men, but by generations. The soldiers who started the siege were long gone, replaced by others who only knew the horror through stories. Finally, in 1669, after 21 long years, the final assault began. Cannons fell silent. Then suddenly, hell broke loose. Walls collapsed, fire consumed the sky, and Ottoman forces entered the city. But what they found inside was not victory, it was emptiness, ruins, silence, ghosts of a city that had already died. The Siege of Candia ended, but it was never remembered as just a victory. It became a symbol of endurance, madness, and the terrifying limits of human patience.